Coming up, Warren Buffett on bridge.
If I'm playing bridge and a naked woman walks by, I don't even see her.
A certain game's revival may be in the cards if two famous billionaires have their way. John Blackstone gives us the real deal.
Don't let the near silence here make you think this room isn't filled with fear, tension, excitement, and exhilaration. Bridge players become masters of hiding their emotion.
And they are passionate about their favorite pastime.
It doesn't seem possible, but it's the most exciting thing you could ever do in your life with your clothes on.
One of those passionate, outwardly calm competitors is Microsoft's Bill Gates, one of the richest men in the world, but not one of the world's best bridge players. Bridge, it turns out, is a great equalizer.
I mean, is that one of the attractions of it for you then? I mean, you've conquered most everything else.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You know, here I'm playing with people who are way better than I am, so I can always improve. They can always tell me what I should do differently.
And clearly, since you got knocked out, they're not intimidated by you either.
Oh, not one iota. If anything, maybe they try even a little harder.
Sorry.
Gates' friend and fellow billionaire Warren Buffett cheerfully admits to being a bridge addict.
If I'm playing bridge and a naked woman walks by, I don't even see her. Don't test me on that.
When he's not counting money, he's counting cards. Buffett plays bridge about 12 hours a week.
I one time said that, that I wouldn't mind going to jail if I had the right 3 cellmates so we could play bridge all the time. In fact, I might even prefer it.
You'd think a pastime so loved by America's 2 richest men would be embraced by the young and ambitious. But look at all the gray hair at that tournament in San Francisco.
Well, a tournament like this attracts thousands. The truth is, bridge in America is in trouble. You don't see many young people here.
We could perhaps blame Bill Gates for giving kids computer games and the internet. But bridge has been fading since the 1960s. Maybe it's television's fault. For the first half of the 20th century, bridge was almost the biggest thing going.
Dummy leads. The dummy leads.
I'm not the dummy.
The Marx Brothers played. So did Gloria Swanson in Sunset Boulevard.
Please, now I've forgotten how many spades are out.
A bridge scandal even made national headlines in 1929 when Myrtle Bennett shot and killed her husband after a badly played hand. Justifiable homicide, says bridge champion Sharon Osberg.
I can understand it from both sides. I can understand shooting the guy, and I can understand the jury acquitting her.
That may explain why Osberg's husband doesn't play bridge with her. But both Bill Gates and Warren Buffett do. And the 3 of them are now on a mission to get young people playing bridge.
The main thing to do is get them playing and have them play long enough so that it grabs them.
How many tricks do you need?
9.
Very good.
Okay, you're going to pass right now.
Gates and Buffett have invested $1 million in a program to teach bridge in schools.
And who's the dealer here? Okay. And you need how many points to open your hand? 13.
At Glenwood Academy in Atlanta, these kids don't seem the least intimidated by the complicated rules.
I really do like the part about the tricks and the bidding part.
Once you know the basics, it's very straightforward. I mean, the high card takes the trick. It's deliciously simple in the rules, but deliciously complex in doing it well.
So complex, Gates says, computers haven't mastered it.
I think it'll be a long time before computers are anywhere near the top players.
So the human mind is still a whole lot better.
It's incredible. This is actually one of the last games where the computer is not better.
It takes some investment to play it. I mean, you cannot sit down and learn how to play it like.
If you tell me it takes some investment, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, well, it does. I mean, you can't learn to play it in an hour or 3 hours or 4 hours.
At the Atlanta Duplicate Bridge Club, these young players are even investing their Saturday morning free time.
Once you start playing, it's hard to stop.
I mean, are there lessons for business, for later life in this game?
Well, there's a lot of lessons in it. You have to look at all the facts. You have to draw inferences from what you've heard, what you've seen. You have to discard improper theories about what the hand has as more evidence comes in sometimes. You have to work with your partner, particularly on defense.
Not to say that bridge will ever be as big as it once was, but you can do worse than heeding advice from Warren Buffett.
I've never met anybody that spent the time to learn the game that didn't consider it one of the great things in their life.
And it certainly hasn't hurt Bill Gates.
My mother tried to get me to play bridge. I resisted. Here we are today. You're Bill Gates, I'm not. Is that because of bridge?
Well, you can take it up. It's available today.
You know, I just might.